Be honest. How many times have you watched a video like, wake up at 5 a.m. and your life will change? And for a few days, you actually tried it. You set the alarm, you woke up early, and instead of becoming disciplined, focused, and successful, you were just tired, irritable, and somehow less productive than before. So the real question is waking up at 5 a.m. actually making you better, or is it secretly destroying your brain? Let's talk about it. Because the answer is not what everyone makes it seem like. Here's why the 5 a.m. thing blew up in the first place. We need to understand this didn't come from top students, it didn't come from neuroscience, it came from millionaires, CEOs, and hustle culture icons. You see interview like, I wake up at 4:30 a.m. While everyone sleeps, I grind. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it sounds powerful. Because of this, it now represents discipline, being ahead, building your future, and a successful mindset. So you think, if I just wake up earlier, maybe I'll become like them. But here's the part no one tells you. Millionaires aren't successful because they wake up early. They wake up early because their bodies allow it. They're not studying till midnight. They're not running on school or work schedules. They're not sleeping 5 hours and calling it grind. And that difference matters more than you think. The myth is simple. If you wake up at 5 a.m., you're disciplined. If you don't, you're lazy. But that skips something huge. Your brain doesn't care about waking up early. Your brain cares about how much sleep you get. You can wake up at 5 a.m. every day and still procrastinate, feel burned out, and hate your life. I've been there. I woke up early, did the cold showers, made the to-do lists, and by 2 p.m., my brain was done. No focus, no motivation, just survival mode. And that's where things get dangerous. Here's the uncomfortable truth. When you wake up early without enough sleep, your brain doesn't get sharper, it gets slower. Your memory gets worse, your focus drops, your emotional control disappears. That's why you snap at people. That's why studying feels harder. That's why you reread the same paragraph 5 times and still forget it later. And the worst part? You start blaming yourself. You think, why can't I handle what everyone else seems to handle? But the problem isn't you, it's the schedule. So does that mean waking up at 5 a.m. is bad? Not exactly. In short, the truth is this. Waking up at 5 a.m. is only powerful if your sleep and body supports it. That's it. Not motivation, not discipline, not willpower. Sleep. If you go to bed at 12 or 1 a.m. and wake up at 5, yeah, that will mess with your brain. But if you're sleeping early, consistently, and waking up naturally, that's a completely different story. And here's the part most students miss. The real flex isn't waking up early, it's controlling your energy. Some people think best at 6 a.m., others at 9 p.m. What matters is, when does your brain feel sharp? When can you actually focus without forcing it? If you wake up at 7 a.m., feel rested, and get deep work done, that beats a tired 5 a.m. grind with not much work done every single time. Productivity is about alignment, not intensity. Now, let me show you a smarter way to approach this. Instead of asking, how early should I wake up? Ask this, when should I sleep to wake up well rested? Here's a simple shift. First, pick a non-negotiable sleep window, even if it's not perfect, even if it's just midnight to 8 a.m. Second, protect the hour before bed. No studying last minute, no endless scrolling just for a bit. That hour decides how tomorrow feels. Third, wake up and move. Not your phone, your body. Sunlight, water, and stretching. That's how your brain switches on. And here's the crazy part. When you do this, you naturally wake up earlier over time, without forcing it, without hating it. So let's answer the question honestly. Is waking up at 5 a.m. destroying your brain? The myth is that 5 a.m. automatically makes you better. The truth is, sleep-deprived early mornings make you worse, but rested mornings at reasonable times make you unstoppable. The goal isn't early, the goal is clear. Clear mind, clear energy, clear focus. If you're watching this late at night right now, don't feel guilty. Just be intentional. Tonight, try one thing. Go to bed 30 minutes earlier. No pressure, no perfection, just progress. And remember, if you want to wake up early but at 7 a.m., you're not behind. You're learning what actually works for you. Let's level up together. If this helped, drop a like and share this to more tired people wanting to improve their lives. Subscribe if you want to build discipline without burning out, and I'll see you in the next one.